Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. Introduction. Welcome to the ByJustD YouTube channel, where we bring you inspiring home decoration ideas that transform spaces into personal sanctuaries. In today's video, we will explore the fascinating concept of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. This unique architectural style marries traditional Chinese design elements with modern materials, creating a serene environment amidst the hustle and bustle of urban life. As we delve into this topic, you'll discover how the thoughtful integration of concrete, wood, and lush greenery can redefine your living space, providing both aesthetic appeal and a sense of tranquility. We encourage you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments section below, as we embark on this journey to uncover the beauty of urban sanctuaries in The essence of the Chinese courtyard house. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary embodies a rich cultural heritage while seamlessly integrating modern elements. This architectural style is deeply rooted in the traditional Chinese concept of the courtyard, which serves as a central gathering space, fostering a sense of community and connection to nature. By incorporating concrete, wood, and greenery, these homes create a harmonious balance between the natural environment and urban living. This blend not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also provides a functional space that promotes relaxation and well-being. As we explore the essence of this unique design, we will uncover how these elements work together to create an inviting urban sanctuary. In the context of urban living, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary offers a refreshing escape from the often chaotic city life. The use of concrete as a primary building material provides durability and strength, essential for withstanding the elements and the demands of urban environments. However, the starkness of concrete is softened by the incorporation of wooden elements, which introduce warmth and texture to the design. This combination not only enhances the visual appeal but also creates a welcoming atmosphere that draws inhabitants and visitors alike into the space. The careful selection of materials is crucial in achieving the desired balance between modernity and tradition, making these homes truly unique. Greenery plays a pivotal role in the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, acting as a vital link between the indoor and outdoor environments. Incorporating plants, trees, and gardens into the design invites nature into the living space, fostering a sense of tranquility and connection to the earth. The courtyard itself often serves as a lush oasis, providing a serene backdrop for relaxation and contemplation. This integration of greenery not only enhances the aesthetic value of the home but also contributes to improved air quality and well-being. By prioritizing nature in urban design, these homes create a sanctuary that nurtures both the body and the spirit. The layout of the Chinese courtyard house is designed to encourage flow and interaction between spaces. Typically, the courtyard serves as the heart of the home, surrounded by rooms that open up to this central area. This design promotes natural light and ventilation, creating an airy and inviting atmosphere. The thoughtful arrangement of spaces allows for both privacy and communal interaction, making it ideal for gatherings and quiet moments alike. In essence, the courtyard becomes an extension of the living space, blurring the lines between indoors and outdoors. This interplay of spaces is a hallmark of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, emphasizing the importance of connection in modern living. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, is not just a design trend, it represents a lifestyle choice that prioritizes harmony, sustainability, and well-being. As urban areas continue to expand and evolve, the demand for spaces that offer respite from the fast-paced environment is more critical than ever. By embracing the principles of this architectural style, homeowners can create a sanctuary that nurtures both physical and mental health. The fusion of concrete, wood, and greenery provides a blueprint for future urban developments, encouraging a return to nature and a deeper appreciation for the spaces we inhabit. Ultimately, this design philosophy reminds us that our homes should be places of comfort, beauty, and serenity, reflecting our values and aspirations in an ever-changing world. Designing the urban sanctuary. The design of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, is a thoughtful process that harmonizes aesthetics with functionality. At its core, this architectural style emphasizes the importance of creating spaces that foster relaxation and connection with nature, even in the heart of a bustling city. The design approach often begins with the layout of the courtyard, which serves as the focal point of the home. This central space is surrounded by living areas that open up to it, encouraging a seamless flow between indoor and outdoor environments. The strategic placement of windows and doors allows for natural light to flood the interior, further enhancing the sense of openness and tranquility. In essence, the design philosophy behind this sanctuary prioritizes comfort and serenity, making incorporating concrete, wood, and greenery into the design of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is a deliberate choice that reflects a commitment to sustainability and modern living. Concrete provides durability and strength, while wooden elements add warmth and character to the space. The use of natural materials not only enhances the visual appeal but also promotes a sense of well-being among inhabitants. Additionally, the incorporation of greenery is essential in creating a calming atmosphere. By integrating plants, trees, and gardens into the design, the home becomes a living ecosystem that supports biodiversity and improves air quality. This thoughtful approach to material selection and landscaping transforms the courtyard into a vibrant oasis, making it an integral part of the overall design. The layout of the Chinese courtyard house is designed to encourage interaction and engagement with the surrounding environment. The courtyard acts as a transitional space, bridging the gap between the private areas of the home and the public realm outside. This design fosters a sense of community while still providing personal sanctuaries for relaxation and reflection. Each room is thoughtfully positioned to take advantage of views of the courtyard, creating a continuous dialogue between the interior and exterior spaces. The arrangement of these spaces allows for flexible use, catering to both intimate gatherings and larger social events. The design of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary exemplifies the balance between privacy and openness, making it an ideal setting for modern living. In addition to the physical layout, the design of the Chinese courtyard house incorporates elements that enhance the sensory experience of the space. Textures, colors, and materials are carefully chosen to evoke feelings of warmth and comfort. The interplay of concrete and wood creates a visually striking contrast, while the greenery introduces vibrant colors and natural scents. Water features, such as small ponds or fountains, can also be integrated into the courtyard, adding soothing sounds and a sense of tranquility. These sensory elements contribute to the overall atmosphere of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, making it a place where one can escape the stresses of daily life and reconnect with nature. Ultimately, the design of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, is a testament to the idea that homes can be both beautiful and functional. By harmonizing traditional architectural principles with modern materials and design techniques, this style offers a unique solution to the challenges of urban living. The emphasis on natural light, open spaces, and a connection to nature creates an environment that nurtures well-being and fosters a sense of belonging. As urban areas continue to evolve, this design philosophy serves as an inspiration for creating homes that prioritize comfort, sustainability, and a deep appreciation for the beauty of the natural world. Embracing sustainability in design. The concept of sustainability is at the heart of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. As urban areas continue to expand, the need for environmentally friendly living spaces becomes increasingly important. This architectural style embraces sustainability by integrating eco-friendly materials and practices into its design. Concrete, while often seen as a cold and unyielding material, can be sourced responsibly and used in a way that minimizes its environmental impact. When combined with responsibly sourced wood, the design not only achieves aesthetic appeal but also reduces the carbon footprint. This thoughtful approach to material selection is essential for creating a sanctuary that respects the environment while providing comfort and beauty. In addition to material selection, the design of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary incorporates innovative systems that promote energy efficiency. Features such as passive solar design, which maximizes natural light and heat from the sun, play a crucial role in reducing energy consumption. Large windows and open spaces allow sunlight to penetrate deep into the home, minimizing the need for artificial lighting during the day. Furthermore, the integration of green roofs and walls can help insulate the building, keeping it cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. These sustainable design principles not only enhance the comfort of the living space but also contribute to a healthier planet. Water conservation is another critical aspect of sustainability in the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. Incorporating rainwater harvesting systems and permeable paving can significantly reduce water waste. The courtyard can be designed to collect rainwater, which can then be used for irrigation or other non-potable purposes. Additionally, native plants and drought-resistant landscaping can be integrated into the design, requiring less water and maintenance. By prioritizing water conservation, this architectural style not only creates a beautiful outdoor space but also promotes responsible resource management, making it a model for sustainable urban living. The relationship between the occupants and their environment is also a key consideration in the design of the Chinese courtyard house. Creating spaces that encourage outdoor living and interaction with nature fosters a sense of well-being and connection to the environment. The courtyard serves as a central gathering place, where individuals can enjoy fresh air, sunlight, and the beauty of greenery. By incorporating elements such as seating areas, pathways, and gardens, the design promotes a lifestyle that values time spent outdoors. This connection to nature is essential in urban environments, where green spaces can be scarce. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary emphasizes the importance of fostering this relationship, contributing to the overall quality of life for its inhabitants. Ultimately, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary exemplifies how thoughtful design can lead to a more sustainable future. By prioritizing eco-friendly materials, energy efficiency, water conservation, and a strong connection to nature, this architectural style offers a blueprint for modern urban living. As cities continue to grow and evolve, embracing these principles will be essential for creating spaces that are not only beautiful and functional but also respectful of the environment. This approach to design encourages a harmonious coexistence between urban life and nature, paving the way for a more sustainable and fulfilling way of living. The future of urban living. As we look towards the future, the concept of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary stands as a beacon of innovation in urban living. This architectural style not only represents a fusion of traditional design and modern sustainability but also serves as a solution to the challenges faced by rapidly growing cities. Urbanization has led to increased population density, resulting in a pressing need for living spaces that prioritize both comfort and environmental responsibility. The Chinese courtyard house embodies these principles by creating a sanctuary that enhances the quality of life while minimizing ecological impact. One of the most significant aspects of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is its adaptability to various urban contexts. This design can be seamlessly integrated into different neighborhoods, from bustling city centers to quieter suburban areas. The flexibility of using concrete and wood allows for customization, enabling architects and designers to tailor the layout and aesthetics to fit the local environment. This adaptability ensures that the design not only meets the needs of its occupants but also harmonizes with the surrounding landscape, promoting a sense of community and belonging within urban settings. Furthermore, the emphasis on greenery within the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary plays a crucial role in enhancing urban biodiversity. By incorporating gardens, green roofs, and vertical plantings, this design fosters a connection to nature that is often lacking in city environments. These green elements not only improve air quality but also provide habitats for various species, contributing to a more balanced ecosystem. As cities continue to expand, prioritizing green spaces within architectural designs will be vital in creating healthier urban environments for all inhabitants. The integration of technology into the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary further enhances its appeal for future living. Smart home technologies can be seamlessly incorporated into the design, allowing for greater energy efficiency and convenience. Features such as automated lighting, climate control systems, and water management solutions can be managed through user-friendly interfaces, making sustainable living more accessible and appealing. This technological integration not only supports environmental goals but also enriches the daily lives of residents, creating a modern sanctuary that is both functional and enjoyable. In conclusion, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary represents a forward-thinking approach to urban living. By combining traditional design principles with modern sustainability and technological advancements, this architectural style offers a comprehensive solution to the challenges of urbanization. As cities continue to evolve, embracing these innovative designs will be essential for creating spaces that foster community, promote environmental responsibility, and enhance the overall quality of life. The future of urban living lies in our ability to harmonize architecture with nature, and the Chinese courtyard house serves as an inspiring model for this vision. Creating a community connection. The concept of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary extends beyond individual living spaces to foster a sense of community connection. In an era where urbanization often leads to isolation, these designs encourage interaction among residents and promote a cohesive neighborhood atmosphere. The layout of the courtyard itself serves as a communal space, inviting gatherings, social activities, and shared experiences. This community-oriented approach not only enhances social bonds but also contributes to a supportive environment where individuals can thrive together. Within the framework of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, the design can facilitate community engagement by incorporating shared amenities. Features such as communal gardens, seating areas, and recreational spaces can be seamlessly integrated into the courtyard layout. These shared elements provide opportunities for residents to come together, whether for casual conversations, organized events, or collaborative gardening projects. By prioritizing these communal spaces, the design encourages a culture of cooperation and friendship, transforming the living environment into a vibrant community hub. Moreover, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary can play a vital role in promoting cultural exchange. As urban areas become increasingly diverse, the courtyard can serve as a melting pot for different traditions, practices, and ideas. By hosting cultural events, workshops, and festivals within the courtyard, residents can share their unique backgrounds and experiences, enriching the community's collective identity. This cultural integration fosters understanding and appreciation among neighbors, creating a harmonious atmosphere where diversity is celebrated. The sustainability aspect of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary also contributes to community well-being. By incorporating eco-friendly practices and materials, the design promotes a lifestyle that values environmental stewardship. This shared commitment to sustainability can unite residents around common goals, such as reducing waste, conserving energy, and enhancing local biodiversity. Community initiatives, such as tree planting or recycling programs, can thrive within this framework, empowering residents to take action and make a positive impact on their surroundings. In conclusion, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is not just an architectural design, it is a catalyst for creating meaningful connections within urban communities. By emphasizing communal spaces, cultural exchange, and sustainability, this approach fosters a sense of belonging and shared responsibility among residents. As we move forward in an increasingly urbanized world, designs that prioritize community connection will be essential for nurturing vibrant, resilient neighborhoods that enhance the quality of life for all. Through the lens of the Chinese courtyard house, we can envision a future where urban living is synonymous with community, collaboration, and a deep respect for the environment. The role of sustainability in urban design. Sustainability is a crucial aspect of modern urban design, and the concept of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary epitomizes this principle. As cities expand and populations grow, the need for sustainable living solutions becomes increasingly urgent. The design of the Chinese courtyard house not only focuses on aesthetic appeal but also integrates eco-friendly materials and practices that minimize environmental impact. This approach ensures that urban dwellers can enjoy a harmonious relationship with nature while living in a densely populated area. In the context of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, sustainable materials play a significant role. The use of concrete and wood, sourced responsibly, allows for durability while maintaining a lower carbon footprint. Concrete is often chosen for its strength and resilience, while wood adds warmth and a natural aesthetic. By selecting materials that are both sustainable and locally sourced, this design reduces transportation emissions and supports local economies. Additionally, the incorporation of greenery enhances the building's insulation properties, further contributing to energy efficiency. Water management is another vital component of sustainability in the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. Innovative designs can include rainwater harvesting systems and permeable surfaces that allow for natural drainage. This not only helps to manage stormwater runoff but also reduces the burden on municipal water systems. Incorporating native plants in the landscape design also plays a role in sustainability, as these plants typically require less water and maintenance, making them ideal for urban environments. This thoughtful approach to water management fosters a more resilient ecosystem within the urban landscape. Energy efficiency is a core principle of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. The design can incorporate renewable energy sources, such as solar panels, to harness natural energy and reduce reliance on fossil fuels. The strategic placement of windows and skylights maximizes natural light, reducing the need for artificial lighting during the day. Additionally, implementing energy-efficient appliances and smart home technologies can further enhance the sustainability of these homes, allowing residents to monitor and reduce their energy consumption effectively. In summary, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary represents a forward-thinking approach to urban living that prioritizes sustainability. By integrating eco-friendly materials, effective water management, and energy-efficient technologies, this design not only addresses the challenges of modern urbanization but also promotes a healthier and more sustainable lifestyle. As cities continue to grow, embracing such sustainable practices will be essential for creating livable, resilient communities that respect and preserve the environment for future generations. Through this lens, the Chinese courtyard house stands as a model for how urban design can harmoniously blend with nature while meeting the needs of contemporary living. Cultural significance and aesthetic appeal. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is not just a design marvel, it is also a representation of rich cultural heritage. The traditional courtyard house, known as Zhiyuan, has been a staple of Chinese architecture for centuries, symbolizing harmony, balance, and community. By modernizing this concept with contemporary materials like concrete and wood, the design retains its cultural roots while adapting to the needs of urban living. This blend of tradition and innovation creates a space that is not only functional but also deeply meaningful, allowing residents to connect with their cultural identity while enjoying the comforts of modern design. The aesthetic appeal of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary lies in its seamless integration of natural elements and modern architecture. The use of concrete provides a sturdy foundation, while wood adds warmth and texture, creating a visually striking contrast. The incorporation of greenery, such as trees, shrubs, and vertical gardens, softens the hard edges of the concrete and enhances the overall ambience of the space. This harmonious blend encourages a sense of tranquility and peace, transforming the urban environment into a serene retreat. The design invites residents to appreciate the beauty of nature while surrounded by the conveniences of city life. Moreover, the layout of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary fosters a sense of community and connection among residents. The central courtyard serves as a gathering space, promoting social interaction and collaboration. This design encourages a lifestyle where neighbors can engage with one another, share experiences, and build relationships, reinforcing the importance of community in urban settings. The courtyard acts as a communal hub, where activities such as gardening, outdoor dining, or simply relaxing can take place, further enhancing the quality of life for those who inhabit this space. In addition to its aesthetic and cultural significance, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary embodies principles of sustainable living. The design prioritizes eco-friendly practices, such as using renewable materials and incorporating green spaces that promote biodiversity. By integrating nature into the urban landscape, this design not only enhances the visual appeal of the area but also contributes to improved air quality and reduced urban heat. The emphasis on sustainability reflects a growing awareness of environmental issues and the need for responsible living in an increasingly urbanized world. Ultimately, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is a testament to the potential of modern architecture to honor tradition while addressing contemporary challenges. It serves as a model for future urban developments, showcasing how design can create spaces that are not only beautiful and functional but also culturally significant and environmentally responsible. By embracing the principles of harmony, community, and sustainability, this design offers a vision for urban living that is both enriching and inspiring, encouraging a deeper connection to culture and nature in the heart of the city. Future trends in urban architecture. As urbanization continues to rise, the concept of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary becomes increasingly relevant. This architectural style not only addresses the need for housing but also emphasizes the importance of creating spaces that foster connection with nature. Future trends in urban architecture are likely to prioritize sustainability and the integration of natural elements into design, similar to the principles demonstrated in the Chinese courtyard house. As cities grow denser, the challenge will be to create livable environments that respect both cultural heritage and modern needs, making this design approach a model for future developments. One significant trend is the emphasis on biophilic design, which focuses on incorporating natural elements into urban spaces. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary exemplifies this principle by seamlessly integrating greenery with concrete and wood structures. Future urban architecture is expected to adopt more green roofs, vertical gardens, and natural ventilation systems, enhancing the aesthetic and environmental quality of living spaces. This shift towards biophilic design will not only improve the visual appeal of urban areas but also contribute to better mental health and well-being for residents, making it an essential aspect of future architectural practices. Another emerging trend is the use of smart technology in residential design. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary can serve as an inspiration for integrating smart home features that enhance comfort and efficiency. Innovations such as automated climate control, energy-efficient appliances, and smart irrigation systems can significantly reduce energy consumption and promote sustainable living. As technology continues to advance, urban architecture will increasingly incorporate these elements, allowing for smarter, more responsive living environments that cater to the needs of their inhabitants while minimizing environmental impact. The concept of community-oriented design is also gaining traction in urban architecture. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary fosters a sense of community through its central courtyard, which serves as a gathering space for interaction and engagement. Future architectural trends will likely focus on creating spaces that encourage social connections, with communal areas, shared gardens, and collaborative workspaces becoming integral components of residential developments. This approach not only enhances the quality of life for residents but also strengthens community bonds, making it an essential consideration for future urban planning. Finally, the importance of cultural identity in urban architecture cannot be overstated. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary reflects a deep respect for cultural heritage while embracing modern design principles. As cities become more multicultural, future architectural trends will need to consider the diverse backgrounds of their inhabitants, creating spaces that celebrate cultural identity and promote inclusivity. By blending traditional elements with contemporary design, urban architecture can honor the past while paving the way for a more harmonious future, ensuring that all voices and stories are represented in the urban landscape. The emotional connection to space. The concept of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary evokes a profound emotional connection to space. Architecture is not merely about aesthetics, it encompasses the feelings and experiences that a space can evoke. This unique design approach integrates natural elements with modern materials, creating an environment that nurtures the soul and fosters tranquility. The emotional resonance of such spaces is particularly significant in urban settings, where the hustle and bustle can often lead to feelings of disconnection and stress. By offering a sanctuary that emphasizes harmony with nature, the Chinese courtyard house invites individuals to find solace and peace in their surroundings. One of the most compelling aspects of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is its ability to create a sense of belonging. The central courtyard serves as a focal point, drawing individuals into a shared space that encourages interaction and community. This design fosters a sense of togetherness, allowing residents to engage with one another while enjoying the beauty of the greenery that envelopes them. The emotional warmth derived from such communal spaces can significantly enhance the quality of life, making the home a place of refuge and connection. In an increasingly isolated urban environment, this sense of belonging becomes essential for mental and emotional well-being. Moreover, the incorporation of greenery within the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary plays a crucial role in enhancing emotional health. Studies have shown that exposure to nature can reduce stress, improve mood, and increase overall happiness. The presence of plants and natural elements within the courtyard not only beautifies the space but also creates a calming atmosphere that promotes relaxation. This connection to nature is vital for urban dwellers who may otherwise find themselves surrounded by concrete and chaos. By integrating greenery into the design, the courtyard house offers a sanctuary where individuals can reconnect with the natural world, fostering a sense of peace and emotional balance. In addition to fostering community and enhancing emotional health, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary also encourages mindfulness and reflection. The tranquil environment created by the harmonious blend of materials and nature invites individuals to pause and appreciate their surroundings. Spaces designed for contemplation, such as quiet nooks or meditation areas, can be seamlessly integrated into the courtyard, providing opportunities for introspection and self-discovery. This mindful approach to living encourages individuals to slow down, connect with their thoughts, and cultivate a deeper appreciation for their environment, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling life. Finally, the emotional connection to space in the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary extends beyond individual experiences. It encompasses a broader cultural narrative that honors tradition while embracing modernity. This architectural style reflects a deep respect for heritage, weaving together the past and the present in a way that resonates with those who inhabit the space. By fostering a sense of identity and belonging, these homes become more than just physical structures. They transform into sanctuaries that nurture the spirit and celebrate the beauty of life. In this way, the emotional connection to space becomes a vital component of the overall experience, enriching the lives of those who call the courtyard house home. Sustainability and environmental impact. The design of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary embodies principles of sustainability that are increasingly essential in today's architectural landscape. The integration of natural materials such as wood and greenery with modern concrete structures not only enhances aesthetic appeal but also promotes environmental responsibility. This architectural approach prioritizes the use of sustainable resources, reducing the carbon footprint associated with building materials. By opting for renewable materials and incorporating energy-efficient systems, the courtyard house exemplifies how contemporary design can harmonize with ecological considerations, making it a model for future urban developments. Moreover, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary emphasizes the importance of water conservation and management. The incorporation of green roofs and rainwater harvesting systems allows for efficient water use, reducing reliance on municipal water sources. These features not only contribute to the sustainability of the home but also mitigate the urban heat island effect, which is prevalent in densely populated areas. The strategic placement of greenery within the courtyard creates microclimates that can cool the surrounding environment, enhancing comfort while promoting biodiversity. This thoughtful approach to water management and environmental stewardship reflects a commitment to creating livable spaces that nurture both residents and the planet. In addition to water management, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary addresses energy efficiency through thoughtful design and technology integration. The use of passive solar design principles, such as strategically placed windows and thermal mass materials, allows for optimal natural heating and cooling, reducing the need for artificial climate control. Furthermore, the incorporation of renewable energy sources, such as solar panels, can significantly decrease energy consumption and promote self-sufficiency. By prioritizing energy efficiency, this architectural style not only benefits the environment but also provides long-term cost savings for residents, making it an economically viable choice in addition to being eco-friendly. The design of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary also plays a vital role in promoting urban biodiversity. The integration of diverse plant species within the courtyard creates habitats for various forms of wildlife, from birds to beneficial insects. This biodiversity is crucial for maintaining ecological balance and supports local ecosystems, contributing to a healthier urban environment. By creating green spaces within the city, this architectural approach encourages a deeper connection to nature, reminding residents of the importance of preserving the natural world amidst urban development. This focus on biodiversity not only enhances the beauty of the space but also fosters a sense of responsibility toward environmental conservation. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary serves as a beacon for future urban planning and architectural practices. It demonstrates that it is possible to create beautiful, functional spaces that respect and enhance the environment. By prioritizing sustainability and environmental impact, this design approach sets a standard for how urban living can evolve to meet the challenges of the modern world. As cities continue to grow, embracing sustainable practices in architecture will be essential for creating resilient communities that thrive in harmony with nature. This vision of an urban sanctuary not only enriches the lives of its inhabitants but also contributes to a healthier planet for future generations. Cultural significance and heritage. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is not just an architectural marvel, it is a testament to the rich cultural heritage of China. This design style draws inspiration from traditional Chinese courtyard homes, which have been a significant part of Chinese architecture for centuries. These homes were originally designed to provide a harmonious living environment that fosters community and connection with nature. By blending modern materials like concrete and wood with the classic courtyard layout, this contemporary interpretation honors the past while adapting to present-day urban needs. The result is a living space that reflects the values of tradition, sustainability, and innovation. In addition to its aesthetic appeal, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary embodies the principles of feng shui, an ancient practice that emphasizes harmony and balance in living spaces. The layout of the courtyard house is carefully considered to promote positive energy flow, encouraging a sense of peace and well-being. The incorporation of greenery plays a crucial role in this philosophy, as plants are believed to purify the air and enhance the overall ambience of the space. This thoughtful integration of nature within the architectural design not only enhances the beauty of the courtyard but also fosters a deeper connection to the environment, allowing residents to experience tranquility amidst the hustle and bustle of urban life. Moreover, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary serves as a cultural bridge between the past and the future. As urbanization continues to reshape cities around the world, this architectural style provides an opportunity to preserve cultural identity while embracing modernity. By incorporating traditional elements into a contemporary framework, the courtyard house becomes a symbol of resilience, showcasing how cultural heritage can thrive in a rapidly changing environment. This blend of old and new encourages a dialogue about the importance of maintaining cultural roots in the face of globalization, reminding us that our history and traditions can inform and enrich our present and future. The significance of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary extends beyond aesthetics and energy flow. It also highlights the importance of community. Traditional courtyard homes were designed to foster social interaction, with shared spaces that encouraged gatherings and connections among residents. This modern interpretation continues that legacy by creating communal areas within the urban sanctuary that invite collaboration and togetherness. The design encourages outdoor living, allowing individuals to engage with their neighbors and the surrounding environment, thus strengthening the bonds that make a community vibrant and resilient. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary represents a forward-thinking approach to urban living that respects cultural significance while addressing contemporary challenges. As cities grow denser and the need for sustainable living solutions becomes increasingly urgent, this architectural style offers a viable path forward. It champions the idea that urban environments can be both modern and rooted in tradition, providing spaces that nurture the spirit and foster a sense of belonging. By embracing the lessons of the past while innovating for the future, this design exemplifies how we can create meaningful and enduring spaces that resonate with our cultural heritage. Future trends in urban architecture. As we explore the future of urban architecture, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary stands as a beacon of innovation and sustainability. This architectural style not only reflects a deep respect for tradition but also embraces contemporary design principles that prioritize environmental consciousness. With the ongoing challenges posed by climate change and urbanization, architects and designers are increasingly looking for ways to create living spaces that are both functional and eco-friendly. The integration of concrete, wood, and greenery in this courtyard house exemplifies how modern architecture can harmonize with nature, offering a model for future developments. One of the most significant trends emerging in urban architecture is the emphasis on biophilic design, which seeks to connect inhabitants with nature. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary embodies this concept through its thoughtful incorporation of natural elements. By creating green spaces within urban environments, architects can enhance the quality of life for residents, providing them with a sense of peace and tranquility. The use of greenery not only beautifies the space but also contributes to improved air quality and biodiversity, making it an essential component of future urban design. This trend highlights the importance of integrating nature into our living spaces to foster well-being and environmental sustainability. Another important aspect of future urban architecture is the focus on community-oriented designs. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary encourages social interaction and communal living through its layout. In an era where urban isolation is becoming increasingly common, creating spaces that promote connection among residents is vital. This architectural style features shared areas that invite gatherings and interactions, reinforcing the sense of community. Future developments will likely prioritize designs that foster collaboration and create a sense of belonging, ensuring that urban spaces are not just places to live but also vibrant environments where relationships can flourish. Sustainability is also at the forefront of future architectural trends. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary showcases how sustainable materials and practices can be seamlessly integrated into modern design. As the demand for eco-friendly construction methods continues to rise, architects are exploring innovative solutions that minimize environmental impact. This includes the use of recycled materials, energy-efficient systems, and water management techniques. By adopting these practices, future urban developments can significantly reduce their carbon footprint, contributing to a healthier planet while providing comfortable living spaces for residents. Finally, the future of urban architecture will likely see a greater emphasis on adaptability and resilience. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is designed with flexibility in mind, allowing spaces to evolve with the changing needs of its inhabitants. As urban areas face various challenges, such as population growth and climate change, it is essential for architectural designs to be versatile and resilient. Future developments will need to incorporate features that can withstand environmental stressors while also providing a sense of stability and comfort for those who inhabit them. This adaptability will be crucial in ensuring that urban architecture remains relevant and functional in an ever-changing world. The impact of cultural heritage on modern design. Cultural heritage plays a crucial role in shaping modern architectural practices, especially in urban settings. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary serves as a prime example of how traditional elements can be harmoniously integrated into contemporary designs. By drawing inspiration from historical architectural styles, modern designers can create spaces that reflect cultural identities while addressing the needs of today's urban dwellers. This fusion of old and new not only preserves cultural significance but also enriches the aesthetic and functional aspects of modern architecture. The influence of traditional Chinese architecture is evident in the layout and design of the courtyard house. The concept of the courtyard itself has deep roots in Chinese culture, representing a space for gathering, reflection, and connection with nature. In the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, this traditional element is reimagined through the use of modern materials like concrete and wood. The result is a versatile living space that honors its heritage while providing the comforts and conveniences of contemporary life. This approach demonstrates how cultural heritage can inform and enhance modern design, creating a seamless dialogue between the past and the present. Moreover, the incorporation of greenery within the courtyard house highlights the importance of nature in traditional Chinese culture. In ancient times, gardens were considered extensions of living spaces, symbolizing harmony and balance. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary embraces this philosophy by integrating lush greenery into its design. This not only beautifies the environment but also promotes well-being and tranquility, echoing the traditional belief in the restorative power of nature. As urban areas become increasingly dense, the need for natural elements in architecture becomes more pronounced, demonstrating how cultural values can guide modern design practices. In addition to the aesthetic and environmental benefits, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary also reflects social values inherent in Chinese culture. The design encourages communal living, fostering a sense of community among residents. Traditional Chinese homes often emphasized family and community connections, and this modern interpretation continues that legacy. By creating spaces that invite interaction and collaboration, this architectural style addresses the contemporary need for social connectivity, emphasizing the role of design in enhancing community relationships. This aspect showcases how cultural heritage can inform social dynamics in modern urban living. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary serves as a model for future developments that prioritize cultural heritage while embracing innovation. As cities evolve, the challenge lies in creating spaces that are not only functional but also meaningful. By integrating traditional elements into modern architecture, designers can create environments that resonate with their cultural context, offering residents a sense of belonging and identity. This synthesis of tradition and modernity will be essential in shaping the future of urban architecture, ensuring that cultural heritage remains a vital part of our living spaces while adapting to contemporary needs. Sustainability and eco-friendly practices in urban architecture. As urbanization continues to expand, the importance of sustainability in architecture has become increasingly evident. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary exemplifies how modern design can prioritize eco-friendly practices while still providing a beautiful and functional living space. This architectural style not only respects traditional elements but also embraces innovative solutions that minimize environmental impact. By integrating sustainable materials and energy-efficient systems, this design sets a precedent for future urban developments that prioritize ecological balance and resource conservation. One of the key features of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is its use of sustainable materials. Concrete and wood are not just chosen for their aesthetic appeal, they are also selected for their durability and environmental benefits. Concrete, when sourced responsibly, can offer longevity and thermal mass, helping to regulate indoor temperatures and reduce energy consumption. Meanwhile, wood, particularly from sustainably managed forests, adds warmth and character to the design. This careful selection of materials reflects a commitment to minimizing the carbon footprint while creating a harmonious living environment that is both inviting and eco-conscious. In addition to sustainable materials, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary incorporates various eco-friendly practices that promote energy efficiency. The design often includes features such as passive solar heating, natural ventilation, and rainwater harvesting systems. These elements not only reduce reliance on artificial heating and cooling systems but also encourage the efficient use of natural resources. By maximizing the benefits of the local climate, this architectural style enhances comfort and reduces energy costs for residents, demonstrating that sustainability can be both practical and beneficial for urban living. Moreover, the integration of greenery within the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, plays a vital role in promoting environmental health. Green roofs, vertical gardens, and landscaped courtyards not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the structure but also contribute to biodiversity and improve air quality. These green elements provide habitats for various species and help mitigate the urban heat island effect, making cities more livable. This focus on nature within urban design underscores the significance of ecological considerations in architecture and highlights how buildings can coexist harmoniously with their surroundings. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, serves as a model for future urban developments that aspire to be sustainable and environmentally friendly. As cities continue to grow, the need for innovative architectural solutions that balance human needs with ecological responsibility becomes increasingly crucial. This design not only showcases how traditional concepts can inform modern sustainability practices but also inspires a new generation of architects and designers to rethink their approach to urban living. By prioritizing sustainability, we can create urban sanctuaries that not only enhance the quality of life for residents but also contribute positively to the environment for generations to come. The cultural significance of the Chinese courtyard house. The Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, is not just an architectural marvel, it is a profound representation of cultural heritage and historical significance. This design draws inspiration from traditional Chinese courtyard homes, which have served as social and familial hubs for centuries. The courtyard, often the heart of these homes, symbolizes unity and harmony, reflecting the values of community and connection that are deeply rooted in Chinese culture. By blending these traditional elements with modern materials such as concrete and wood, this architectural style honors the past while adapting to contemporary urban life. In traditional Chinese culture, the courtyard is more than just an outdoor space, it is a sacred area that fosters relationships and interactions. The Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, embraces this concept by designing open spaces that encourage social gatherings and communal activities. The layout of the house often revolves around the courtyard, creating a seamless flow between indoor and outdoor living. This design not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also reinforces the importance of togetherness and shared experiences, making it a vital aspect of cultural identity in urban settings. Moreover, the incorporation of greenery within the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, serves to deepen the connection between nature and cultural practices. In Chinese philosophy, nature is viewed as an integral part of life, and its presence in architecture is essential for achieving balance and harmony. The lush plants, trees, and gardens that adorn the courtyard not only beautify the space but also symbolize prosperity and good fortune. This relationship with nature reflects a cultural appreciation for the environment, emphasizing the importance of sustainability and ecological awareness in modern urban design. The use of concrete and wood in the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, also highlights the adaptability of traditional architecture to contemporary needs. By employing these materials, architects can create structures that are not only visually striking but also resilient and functional. The combination of concrete's strength and wood's warmth creates a unique aesthetic that resonates with both traditional and modern sensibilities. This fusion of old and new illustrates how cultural heritage can evolve while still maintaining its core values, allowing for a richer urban experience that respects history while embracing innovation. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary, stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of Chinese architectural practices. It serves as an inspiration for future generations of architects and designers, encouraging them to explore the intersection of tradition and modernity. By honoring cultural significance while addressing contemporary urban challenges, this design exemplifies how architecture can tell a story, foster community, and create spaces that are both meaningful and functional. As cities continue to grow and evolve, the lessons learned from this architectural style will play a crucial role in shaping sustainable and culturally rich urban environments. The future of urban living inspired by traditional designs. The concept of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is not just a reflection of historical architectural practices, it also serves as a blueprint for the future of urban living. As cities around the world grapple with challenges such as overcrowding, pollution, and a disconnection from nature, the principles embodied in this design offer innovative solutions. By integrating natural elements with modern materials, this architectural style promotes a sustainable way of life that can enhance the quality of living in urban environments. The future of urban design can learn much from the harmonious balance achieved in these courtyard houses, which prioritize both aesthetic appeal and functionality. Incorporating nature into urban spaces is becoming increasingly essential as urbanization continues to rise. The Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary exemplifies how greenery can be seamlessly integrated into architectural design. The presence of plants, trees, and gardens within the courtyard not only beautifies the space but also contributes to improved air quality and biodiversity. As urban planners and architects look to create healthier living environments, the emphasis on incorporating natural elements into their designs will be vital. This approach encourages a lifestyle that values sustainability and fosters a deeper connection to the environment, making it a relevant model for future urban developments. Moreover, the communal aspect of the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary highlights the importance of social interaction in urban settings. Traditional courtyard houses have long served as gathering places, fostering a sense of community among residents. In an age where urban isolation is increasingly common, designing spaces that encourage social engagement is crucial. Future urban developments can draw inspiration from this model by creating shared spaces that facilitate interaction among residents. This not only enhances community ties but also promotes a more vibrant and cohesive urban lifestyle, where individuals feel a sense of belonging and connection to their surroundings. The adaptability of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary also speaks to the evolving needs of urban dwellers. As lifestyles change, so too must the spaces we inhabit. This architectural style demonstrates how traditional designs can be modernized to meet contemporary needs without losing their essence. By utilizing materials like concrete and wood, architects can create structures that are both durable and aesthetically pleasing. The ability to adapt traditional designs for modern use is essential for creating sustainable urban environments that respect cultural heritage while accommodating the demands of modern living. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary serves as a reminder of the importance of cultural heritage in shaping the future of urban architecture. As cities continue to grow and evolve, it is vital to honor the traditions that have shaped our environments. By integrating elements of traditional architecture into modern designs, we can create spaces that are not only functional but also rich in history and meaning. This approach fosters a deeper appreciation for our cultural roots and encourages a more thoughtful approach to urban living. In doing so, we can ensure that future generations inherit urban spaces that are not only beautiful and sustainable but also deeply connected to their cultural heritage. Embracing sustainability in urban architecture. In the contemporary world, the need for sustainable living has never been more pressing, and the concept of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary epitomizes this necessity. As cities expand and natural landscapes diminish, innovative architectural solutions are required to create spaces that respect the environment. This design seamlessly integrates nature into urban settings, emphasizing the importance of sustainability in modern architecture. By utilizing eco-friendly materials and incorporating green spaces, this architectural style not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also contributes to a healthier urban ecosystem. The principles of sustainability embedded in the design serve as a model for future urban developments, encouraging a shift towards more. The essence of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary lies in its ability to harmonize natural and built environments. This design approach prioritizes the use of sustainable materials such as reclaimed wood and low-impact concrete, which reduce the ecological footprint of construction. Additionally, the integration of greenery plays a pivotal role in this design philosophy. By incorporating gardens, vertical planters, and green roofs, the courtyard house fosters biodiversity and helps mitigate urban heat. This not only enhances the quality of life for residents but also contributes to the overall health of the urban environment. As urban planners and architects strive to create spaces that are both livable and sustainable, the principles exemplified by the courtyard house serve as a guiding light for future projects. Moreover, the design of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary encourages a lifestyle that values sustainability. By creating spaces that prioritize natural light, ventilation, and outdoor access, this architectural style promotes well-being and a connection to nature. The inclusion of communal areas within the courtyard fosters social interaction and encourages residents to engage with their environment. This design philosophy not only enhances the living experience but also instills a sense of responsibility towards the environment. As individuals become more aware of their impact on the planet, the adoption of sustainable practices in daily life becomes increasingly important. The courtyard house serves as a reminder of the potential for architecture to inspire positive change in urban living. The adaptability of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is another vital aspect of its sustainable design. As urban areas evolve, so too must the structures that inhabit them. This architectural style demonstrates how traditional designs can be modernized to meet contemporary needs while maintaining their cultural significance. By incorporating flexible spaces that can be easily reconfigured, the courtyard house allows for a dynamic living environment that can adapt to the changing demands of urban life. This adaptability is essential for creating resilient communities that can thrive in the face of environmental challenges and shifting societal needs. Finally, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary serves as a powerful symbol of the potential for sustainable architecture to reshape urban landscapes. As cities continue to grow, the integration of green spaces and environmentally friendly designs will be crucial in promoting a harmonious coexistence between nature and urban living. By embracing the principles of sustainability and drawing inspiration from traditional designs, architects and urban planners can create spaces that are not only functional but also enriching for the environment and the community. The future of urban architecture lies in the ability to create sanctuaries that honor both cultural heritage and ecological responsibility, paving the way for a more sustainable and vibrant urban future. The aesthetic appeal of the Chinese courtyard house. The aesthetic appeal of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is a testament to the beauty that arises from the harmonious integration of traditional design elements with modern materials. This architectural style draws inspiration from ancient Chinese courtyard homes, which were designed to create a serene and balanced environment. The use of concrete and wood in contemporary interpretations allows for a striking visual contrast that enhances the overall aesthetic. The smooth, sleek surfaces of concrete juxtaposed with the warmth and texture of wood create an inviting atmosphere, making these spaces not just functional but also visually captivating. This blend of materials captures the essence of urban living while paying homage to cultural heritage, resulting in a design that is both timeless. In addition to the material choices, the incorporation of greenery plays a crucial role in the aesthetic of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. Greenery serves as a natural complement to the architectural elements, softening the hard lines of concrete and adding life to the environment. The strategic placement of plants, trees, and gardens within the courtyard creates a refreshing oasis in the midst of urban chaos. This not only enhances the visual appeal but also contributes to a sense of tranquility and well-being. The lush greenery invites residents and visitors alike to engage with nature, fostering a deeper connection to the environment. Furthermore, the seasonal changes in plant life add dynamic beauty to the space, ensuring that the aesthetic remains vibrant and ever-evolving throughout the year. The layout and design of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary also play a significant role in its aesthetic appeal. The thoughtful arrangement of spaces encourages flow and interaction, allowing for a seamless transition between indoor and outdoor areas. Courtyards serve as central focal points, drawing the eye and creating a sense of unity within the home. This design not only enhances the visual experience but also promotes social interaction and community engagement. The open spaces encourage gatherings and shared experiences, reinforcing the idea that beauty is not just in the materials used but also in the connections formed within these spaces. This emphasis on communal living reflects a broader trend in urban design, where the focus is on creating environments that foster relationships and enhance quality of life. Moreover, the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary exemplifies how aesthetics can influence mood and well-being. The careful selection of colors, textures, and materials contributes to an environment that feels both calming and inspiring. Natural light floods the interior spaces, highlighting the beauty of the materials and the greenery, creating an uplifting atmosphere. The interplay of light and shadow adds depth to the design, enhancing the visual experience throughout the day. This attention to detail not only elevates the aesthetic but also promotes a sense of peace and relaxation, making the home a true sanctuary amidst the hustle and bustle of urban life. In conclusion, the aesthetic appeal of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is a multifaceted concept that encompasses material choice, greenery integration, layout, and the influence of design on well-being. This architectural style represents a harmonious blend of tradition and modernity, creating spaces that are not only visually stunning but also deeply connected to nature and community. As urban living continues to evolve, the principles exemplified by the courtyard house can serve as a guiding framework for creating beautiful, sustainable, and nurturing environments that enhance the quality of life for all who inhabit them. The environmental benefits of the Chinese courtyard house. The Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary not only captivates with its aesthetic appeal but also offers significant environmental benefits. As urban areas continue to expand, the need for sustainable living solutions becomes increasingly urgent. This architectural style inherently promotes ecological balance by integrating nature into the built environment. The careful selection of materials, such as concrete and wood, minimizes the carbon footprint while maximizing durability and energy efficiency. By utilizing sustainable building practices, this design encourages a responsible approach to urban development, ensuring that the natural ecosystem is preserved and enhanced rather than diminished. One of the most significant environmental advantages of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary is its ability to improve air quality. The incorporation of greenery, be it trees, plants, or vertical gardens, plays a crucial role in filtering pollutants and producing oxygen. This natural filtration system not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also promotes a healthier living environment. The strategic placement of these green elements within the courtyard allows for optimal air circulation and temperature regulation, creating a microclimate that can mitigate the effects of urban heat. As a result, residents can enjoy fresher air and a more comfortable atmosphere, contributing to overall well-being. Additionally, the design of the Chinese courtyard house blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary encourages biodiversity. By integrating diverse plant species and creating habitats within the urban landscape, this architectural style supports local wildlife, including birds and beneficial insects. The courtyard serves as a sanctuary for these creatures, fostering a sense of connection between urban dwellers and nature. This biodiversity not only enhances the ecological richness of the area but also contributes to the resilience of the urban ecosystem, making it more adaptable to environmental changes. Such an approach highlights the importance of incorporating natural elements into urban design, promoting a harmonious coexistence between built and natural environments. Water management is another critical aspect of the environmental benefits associated with the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary. The design can incorporate sustainable drainage systems and rainwater harvesting techniques, reducing runoff and conserving water. By allowing rainwater to be absorbed into the landscape, the courtyard helps to recharge local aquifers and mitigate flooding during heavy rains. This thoughtful approach to water management not only benefits the environment but also reduces the burden on municipal water systems, promoting a more sustainable urban infrastructure. The integration of such systems reflects a forward-thinking attitude towards resource management in urban settings. In conclusion, the Chinese courtyard house, blending concrete, wood, and greenery for an urban sanctuary exemplifies the potential for architecture to contribute positively to the environment. By prioritizing sustainability, enhancing air quality, promoting biodiversity, and implementing effective water management strategies, this design represents a holistic approach to urban living. As cities continue to grow, the principles embodied in this architectural style can serve as a model for future developments, inspiring a shift towards more sustainable, resilient, and eco-friendly urban environments. Embracing such concepts not only benefits individual residents but also fosters a collective responsibility towards preserving the planet for future generations.